They're here. They're here, and the woke left is absolutely panicking. It's official. ICE agents are being deployed to airports all across the country right now, today, as you watch this video. And the Democrats who spent 40 days holding America's airport security hostage just walked straight into the most perfectly constructed political trap in modern American history. Stick them to the very end of this video because I'm going to show you exactly why this move by President Trump is not just bold, it's pure political genius, and why the desperate Democrats have absolutely no way out. Hey gang, it's me, Dr. Steve, your Patriot Professor, enjoying yet another glorious day in Trump's golden age that you made possible back in November of 2024. So if you want a front row seat on how you continue to change the world in ways you never even imagined, make sure to smack that bell and subscribe button. Also, if you're watching this for the first time, you probably found this video because you're frustrated. Frustrated with the lies, the spin, the media telling you what to think. Well, you're in the right place. Scan the QR code on the screen right now and get my free Patriot Alerts, your daily reality check from someone who tells it to you straight. Scan that code or click the link below. It's happening. The government shutdown standoff continues, but President Trump just won the first round decisively. After nearly 40 days of Senate Democrats refusing to fund the Department of Homeland Security, leaving TSA workers staring at a second missed paycheck, President Trump did exactly what he promised. ICE agents have arrived. It's now being widely reported with video confirmation that a surge of Immigration and Customs Enforcement officers have been deployed to airports across the country with the goal of both assisting TSA officers in airport security and arresting any and all illegal migrants caught trying to enter the nation. At least 10 airports, 10 of the most crowded that are experiencing the longest delays, are being flooded with ICE agents as we speak. This is a fulfillment of a threat that came fast and loud from President Trump over the weekend. He took to Truth Social and posted, quote, "On Monday, ICE will be going to airports to help our wonderful TSA agents who stayed on the job despite the fact that the radical left Democrats who are only focused on protecting hardline criminals who have entered our country illegally are endangering the USA by holding back the money that was long ago agreed to with signed and sealed contracts and all. But watch, no matter how great a job ICE does, the lunatics leading the incompetent Dems will be highly critical of their work. They will do a fantastic job. The great Tom Homan is in charge, and he most certainly is. Homan stepped up on CNN's State of the Union to announce the deployment was indeed happening. Take a look at this.
My opinion is that we concentrate on airports where the longest waits are. We prioritize those. The large airports where there's a long wait, like 3 hours. I think we got to prioritize what we do like we do everything else. We're simply there to help TSA do their job in areas that don't need their specialized expertise.
The first battleground is reportedly Atlanta International, where wait times have ballooned to a jaw-dropping 5 hours, with 3-hour lines becoming routine. And the airport eventually stopped posting wait times altogether because they'd become utterly unpredictable. Now, word on the street from those who've reported from the long security lines at airports is that everyone in line, literally everyone, is blaming the Democrats, as of course, right, as they should. I honestly have no idea what on earth they thought they could get out of this stunt. Again, they're doing their best to cause chaos and then turn around and try to blame the Republicans for it. But again, word on the street is no one's buying it. They know that the Republicans who are associated with law and order, they know that if the Republicans had their way, TSA and Homeland Security would be fully funded. So again, I don't know what the Democrats thought that they were going to get out of this. The TSA crisis is real. It is deepening. Over 400 officers have permanently left since the shutdown began nearly 40 days ago, with a national call-out rate exceeding 11%. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy warned last week that small airports could close. They could actually close within a week. And what are the Democrats doing? I kid you not, they're screaming that deploying ICE agents to airports is illegal. You can't do that. Unions are complaining that ICE isn't trained for aviation security. Progressives clutch their pearls over the optics. But for the exhausted travelers staring down a 5-hour line, they could care less about the exact badge on the agent keeping order. Don't take my word for it. Check it out.
A little bit about how long you've been waiting in line and what you think about all of this.
We have been in line since 5:30 this morning. We drove up to Atlanta from South Georgia. We left about 3 o'clock this morning. Congress needs to get to work, get it done. The American people don't deserve this. TSA needs to get paid. This is ridiculous.
And, of course, this is all happening because, as you just mentioned, TSA workers, they're getting $0 paychecks right now. And that's part of the reason why that ICE agents are now here helping them out, trying to make these lines shorter. What do you think about that?
I'm glad to see them here.
Glad to see it. Mm-hmm. Well, thank you so much. We hope you make your flight.
But that's just the beginning of the genius of this very bold move by Trump. I'm going to show you precisely why deploying ICE agents to airports all across the country is an absolute game changer, and it's one that the Democrats will not soon recover from. But first, did you know they're saying the next pandemic is already here? I kid you not, but this time it's being called an antimicrobial resistance. Now, here's what's really going on here. What started as a life-saving medical discovery is turned into routine overuse. Antibiotics are now overly prescribed in medicine, and every time you take them, you're disrupting your gut microbiome. Now, once that balance is lost, immunity weakens, inflammation rises, metabolism shifts, and chronic disease begins to follow things like heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. So maybe the question isn't how we kill stronger bacteria. Maybe it's how we rebuild our gut health. And the most powerful way to rebuild it is with a centuries-old fermented food, kimchi. In fact, studies reveal kimchi has powerful immune-supporting effects, helping your body shut down illnesses before they even have the chance to start. And that's because fermentation produces beneficial probiotic bacteria that help restore balance in the gut microbiome and support immune function. Kimchi is also been shown to be an antimicrobial, meaning it eliminates funguses like candida, nasty parasites, and defends against dangerous viruses. And since 70-80% of your immune system lives in your gut, strengthening the microbiome helps strengthen your body's overall defenses. So when your gut microbiome is thriving, your whole immune system becomes more resilient. But here's the challenge. Most people aren't eating kimchi consistently enough to get these benefits. They don't like the taste, they don't like the smell, or the hassle that comes with making it fresh. That's why Brightcore created Kimchi One. I take Kimchi One every single day, and I absolutely love it. Over 900 plus strains of beneficial bacteria that deliver all the benefits of real kimchi in convenient capsules. No taste, no smell, no GMO, and 100% made right here in the USA. Today you can try Kimchi One by clicking the link below for 25% off your entire order, or for the best deal available, call my friends at Brightcore for up to 50% off plus free shipping. Give them a call right now at 888-597-0233. That's 888-597-0233. Now, we talked about this on Saturday from my back porch, but this move by Trump is politically brilliant because it scores 2 political wins in one fell swoop. And by the way, I'm noticing a lot of that lately with Trump. This is part of the 4D chess we talk so much about on this channel. One move, but 2 political wins, like with Iran. By taking out Iran, Trump is both guaranteeing the peace and prosperity for the region secured by the Abraham Accords, which unites Israeli muscle with Arab money. Iran was the chief impediment to that peace and prosperity vision. And at the same time, it's eliminating China's tacit control through their proxy Iran of the world's foremost energy choke point, which is the Strait of Hormuz. So Trump accomplishes 2 huge wins in a single fell swoop. We're seeing the same thing here. So first and foremost, by deploying ICE agents to airports all across the country, Trump just combined two of the most popular 80-20 political issues in America today. So he combines the near universal support for airport security with the overwhelming support for mass deportation. So obviously every American, I don't care if you're Republican, Democrat, or Independent, every American wants safe and effective airport security. And of course they want it to be timely and efficient. Everyone wants security, but nobody wants to wait in 3-hour lines. So that's a universal issue. At the same time, poll after poll after poll shows that anywhere from 60, 70% of the voting population supports mass deportations of all illegal aliens from the country. So the brilliance here is that Trump just fused two 80-20 issues into one. 80-20 issues are issues that get supermajority support with just the most fringe, radical, peripheral leftist progressives opposing it. So Trump is basically saying here, you want airports safe? Great. Here come ICE agents, and in addition, they're also going to arrest every illegal alien at the checkpoint while they're at it. You get airport security and enforcement. 2 wins for the price of 1. So this is 80-20 politics at its absolute finest. But here's the magic of 4D chess. In combining these two 80-20 policies into one, Trump is completely boxing in the Democrats. If Democrats cave and end up voting to fund DHS, then they've completely lost. They completely lose their 40-day shutdown. But if Democrats don't cave, then more and more ICE agents show up at the airports and solve the problems of the long lines. And so the whole rationale for shutting down DHS funding was to decrease ICE presence on the streets after Minnesota. All of that blows up in that if they don't stand down, if the Democrats don't stand down, ICE's presence only increases. Either way, they lose. The optics are absolutely catastrophic for the left. There's no exit. So this is a perfect political trap, and Trump walked them right into it. Trump's move is bold, it's aggressive, it's completely on brand, and it puts the full weight of both Homeland Security and border security squarely on the side of Trump and the Republicans, while at the same time leaving the Democrats in the political desert where they belong. This is what winning looks like. And like I said on Saturday from my back porch, I'm still not even remotely tired of all this winning. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments section below. Do you see the 4D chess playing out here? I absolutely love it. Let me know what you think. And as always, make sure to smack that bell and subscribe button for breaking news and analysis you're not going to get anywhere else. Love you guys. God bless.